Senior trade officials from South Korea and Japan met in Tokyo on Monday for talks lasting 10 hours. The two sides have been at odds ever since Japan imposed export curbs on South Korea in the summer, and as you might expect, that particular issue dominated their discussions. Hyesung has this report.
South Korean and Japanese trade representatives improved their understanding of each other's export control systems, but achieved no tangible results in dialing back the enhanced screening measures. The Director General of International Trade Policy at Seoul's Trade Ministry, Ho-hyeon, and his counterpart Yoichi Iida met in Tokyo on Monday for about 10 hours, 3 hours longer than scheduled. The two sides said the resumption of export talks after a gap of 3.5 years was meaningful in itself, but there was no substantial progress in Japan's export curbs on high-tech materials, which it imposed on Seoul in July amid a row over Japan's use of Koreans as forced laborers during the Second World War, remain firmly in place. South Korea's Trade Ministry on Tuesday said the two sides were able to boost mutual understanding on their respective export management systems and agreed on the need for a viable management of exports under the current security environment. Japan's Trade Minister Hiroshi Kajiyama declined to provide specifics on which areas the two countries had deepened their understanding, but welcomed the fact that the export dialogue took place, adding that Japan will make a decision on whether to ease its controls on the strategic chemicals if the two sides keep getting more confirmation through talks. The meeting is being viewed as progress toward restoring trust between Seoul and Tokyo and could build positive momentum in the days leading up to planned summit talks between South Korean President Moon Jae-in and Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe next week in China. South Korea and Japan agreed to hold the next round of high-level export talks in Seoul in the near future. 김혜성, 아리랑 뉴스.